So today I'm going to show you guys how to fix your Nintendo Joy-Cons that does not work. Specifically the joystick. This thumbstick right here lags on me. Sometimes it twitches or it glitches. And this is most likely called drift, meaning that the controls will automatically go up or down or side to side. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of ways on how to fix your Joy-Cons. Now, one of the quick solutions that you could do to fix your Joy-Cons is by simply updating them. So you want to go to your settings here, press A, then you want to go all the way to the bottom where it says controller and sensors. You want to click on it. Then you want to go all the way down where it says update controllers. You want to click on that. Now my controllers are already updated, but make sure to update your controller because that could possibly be the problem. So the first thing you're going to need is an air duster right here. This is to remove all of the dust that will be inside this thumbstick right here. So as you can see here, this thumbstick right here has like a flap right here, like a rubber flap. And this is where you want to spray the air into. Then you can start by spraying it here. Start on the other side here. Alright, and it's pretty much good to go. Now after using the air can, then you can start by seeing if that solution worked out for you. Now if that didn't work, the next thing you want to do is to just get some alcohol. You want to get some Q-tips here to clean off the joystick. Let me just dip this one in right here. Make sure it is not too wet. So you want to smudge it on the top here just to make sure that it's not soaked. And you want to lift up the flap. And you can start by cleaning it on the sides, because there's a good chance that there could still be some dirt or some dust or lint inside the little flap here, and by cleaning it physically it could fix that problem. You want to get your air can here and you want to start by getting all of that alcohol off. Now from here, let the alcohol dry up for at least, I'll say like 3 to 4 minutes. Check to see if that solution worked. Now if those solutions did not work out for you, then the last thing you could do is to replace the joystick itself. So I bought me a spare joystick off of eBay. These cost around, I would say $6 to $9. It's very inexpensive. Okay, now for this, you are gonna have to take apart the back of the controller. Okay, now to unscrew the back, you are going to need a tri-wing screwdriver. And now after you remove the 4 screws, keep in mind there's going to be 2 ribbon connections right here and right here at the bottom as well on this side of the control. So you want to make sure to pry it off on the opposite side. You are going to need a pry tool, or you could use your nails to reach right in between this spot right here. As you can see there, look at that. If you use your nails, you can possibly take it apart like that. So after you open it up very slowly, as you can see, there's 2 connections. You want to lay it down. Now for the battery, you want to take it off out of the slot. You don't have to disconnect it, just to take it off. Make sure not to bend this wire too much, because this wire looks pretty sensitive. Alright, now from here you are going to need a Phillips screwdriver, and you are going to need to remove 3 screws, which is this one across from it, and the bottom one right here. Now you want to carefully remove this piece. Once you remove it, there's going to be a ribbon cable attached to this button on top. As you can see here, it's very, very thin. Okay, now the last 2 screws you want to unscrew is the one for the joystick here, which is this screw right here and this one right here at the bottom. But first, you're gonna have to remove this ribbon cable that's blocking the screw. So as you can see, there's a tab right here that you could slightly lift it up. You want to put your pry tool right underneath that gray tab, and you want to just lift it up just like that. Now try to get 2 pry tools in order to remove the ribbon cable itself. There we go. Then you want to get your Phillips screwdriver. You want to unscrew the 2 screws. Make sure to place your finger right here to keep the joystick in place, because it will move after you unscrew the screw right there. This ribbon cable is attached to the joystick right here. This you want to disconnect. And on the opposite side, which is this black piece, this is what you want to lift up. You want to very carefully remove it off of this gasket. It's like a small gasket that was attached to the joystick here. Then you want to start by replacing the old joystick that's defective for the new one. And now from here you want to start by installing it back again. Just disconnect this connection right here for this part, because it's pretty hard to insert the joystick ribbon cable inside here. So you want to disconnect this and you want to lift it away. This way it'll be easier. Now once it's connected, then you want to lock it in place. Then you want to start by connecting this ribbon cable back. Okay, now from here, you want to connect the thin ribbon cable back right there. Now it was a bit difficult to insert this this ribbon cable, but once you do, then just lock it in place. Now once a battery is installed, then you can start by putting the back piece back together. You want to make sure to insert the top piece first, because if you don't, it's going to be sticking out just like this. So you want to make sure to insert it inside here, just like this, and it fits in place. Just put 1 screw inside here each slot. And from here you're basically good to go. So guys, I hope these solutions helped you out like it did with me. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.